Well folks, happy day, happy good morning to all of you out there watching this video right now. It's currently a Wednesday for me. And it is a sunny, just beautiful Wednesday morning. It's about 11:30 right now. Spur of the moment decided to go for a walk, so this video isn't really even 100% planned out like some of my more recent videos. But I've been looking at my channel, I've been watching through what I've been doing, I've been seeing the changes I'm making, I'm taking things more seriously. My videos now are becoming more produced, a little bit more thought out, they're taking more time to get ready. I want to put more effort into every single one of them. So with that, I need a little time to regroup. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm going for a walk. I haven't done a good walking video in a while. I had something planned out for Friday, for when this video comes out. I had a different video planned. I think I'm going to push that until next week Friday, and then we're going to do something special on Monday that's coming out. And for this video, we're going to do a little preview of Monday's video. I'll explain it when we get to it. So I'm taking this video here, this one you're watching, and we're just gonna take it slow. We're just gonna take it easy. Just check out a few things. I'm taking a walk. And that's going to be our fun day, you know? We've been doing a lot of fun stuff. It's been extreme. It's been a lot of fun. And those videos take some planning and they take some time to produce. So I got to take a little breather, and that's what this video is for. Let's take a breather together, everybody, and let's just enjoy the sights and sounds of this nice nature walk. So let's have some fun. I'm leaving my nice little seated area now. I'm heading back onto the path. I did ride my bike here today, but I kind of parked my bike. I parked it at Starbucks so I could get some coffee. Let me just apologize right now if there's any shakiness to this video, because I don't have any of my filming equipment that I usually have. I kind of have a holster now. I have a pistol grip for a phone mount. I didn't bring any of that. This is kind of impromptu, so I'm just kind of enjoying the day. Gotta throw this away now. Just kidding. Do not litter. Do not litter. I can't believe I have to tell you that. Jeez. Ah ha ha. See, this is what we need. A refuse bin for my refuse. That's what. Yeah. This is interesting. There's an annual beetle release area back here. So these little buggers get released on all these plants back here. Very nice looking wildflower, that's for sure. And this, for the the purple loose strife. Google that stuff, folks. There's one right there. Ah, it's a bug. Oh, it's fake. Bird cawing off in the distance. It sounds like a peacock. Bridge. Ooh, caution, folks. Caution. Nice serene sound. I just saw that beetle release sign area again. Apparently, that's site 3. There are 3 sites along this path where they release those beetles. I want to avoid those sites. Beetles are scary. Purple loose strife? I don't want to mess with those bugs. Site 2! Site 2 for those beetles! Right here! Well folks, I think that'll do it for us from this walk area. We got to see some nice nature, got the sights, got the sounds of all these bugs, all these plants around us. Also a lot of traffic noises, which is kind of why I turned around. I'm about to head over a bridge now. Here it comes. I'm on a bridge! So now we're going to do something a little nifty. On Monday's video, I'm hoping to take you guys to this carnival. It's got rides, it's got games, it's got fireworks. So Monday's video, I'm hoping to take you there, do some awesome stuff from that location. But today is day 1 of the carnival, so I'm hoping they're kind of setting stuff up still. I want to go just take some shots to see, just do an update on the carnival, see what the carnival looks like right now. So I'm going to walk over to the mall, which is a decent way that way. So Let's do it. Alright, here's the thing I'm going to be wanting to check out. Today is August 9th. Saturday is the fireworks, but that's what we're going to go check out. Should be up here somewhere. I'm hoping I don't see any kind of carnival. Off in the distance, you can kind of see some fairway stuff. Okay, well, what I wanted to do was just walk through it, but there's still people working on it. But you can see you got a little happy swing right down there, big old slide. You got this Area 51 thing back here, which I'm guessing is some sort of gravitron, which will be fun. You got like a sweet old slide right up here. Games over here. I can see a pizza place like right in here. I cannot wait for this thing to be fully open. Look at these little cars. Doesn't that look like fun? Cannot wait. This should be terrific. I think it opens tonight, probably later, like 6-ish or 7. So I might be back tonight, probably back this weekend. But there it is. They're going to put some bigger rides up, I think. And I think that's probably a tilt-a-whirl of some sort. But this is it, folks. This is going to be sweet. Got a maze in there. Oh, that's going to be cool. Such a nice day for it, too. I love it. Can't wait. Okay, folks. I'm going to sign off from here and head back down the trail. Perfect. My back is to the trail already. Here we go. As you can see, I'm leaving the carnival behind. I'm headed back to my bike, which I parked way over there. So now I get to walk back that way. I'm taking this back path because I don't want to walk around the mall parking lot again. That was weird. That felt very uncomfortable. It's like people were like, what's this dude doing just walking through the parking lot with a backpack on? I'm like, I swear I'm just here to film everything. Please don't think of me as a weirdo. I just want to film things privately. But leaving the mall behind, leaving the carnival behind for this weekend, which is gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna come back on like Friday or Saturday and just have a blast, ride some rides. I wanna go on a tilt-a-whirl. I wanna go on that spinny one. I just love spinny rides. Nothing that goes too high, but I love spinny rides. So that's what I'm gonna do, folks. Friday or Saturday. It's gonna be a good weekend. It's gonna be a fun weekend. Okay, I got one more thing left to show off that I've never shown off before. Not these restrooms, but they are kind of nice. And truth be told, I don't think I've ever walked around here before. Here is our tiny little Millennium Park with a nice little pond, telephone booth. Here's where you'd rent skates. You can see them back there. This whole area right here, this whole pond turns into a skating rink in the wintertime. Just a nice pond with a nice fountain. Good place to sit and come and relax. Or if you have to make a phone call to 1989, come here and use this telephone booth. Because they apparently have one. Operator. But look at all the nice flowers. This is just a nice little walk-through area. Water runs out here. Ooh, butterfly. It looks like the water from the pond in the fountain comes out right here and just kind of runs into this little creek down here. I can't believe I've never come over here before. It's super nice. Just a good breather video. Just a good way to take it all in, take a day, and just be grateful for everything we have already. Everything we've built on this channel. That's what I'm gonna think of today. Great day. Thanks for coming along, everybody. I gotta walk back to my bike. Happy Friday, everybody. Here is your post-vlog discussion for this video. Hope you enjoyed everything you've seen up to this point. Now let's get into some serious discussions. I had something filmed for this whole part. I had something prepared. I was just about to edit it, but a lot of news has been coming out these last few days. A lot of news concerning things that I care about. Now, previously I've talked about this. I've talked about this streaming service called Seeso. That's right, S-E-E-S-O. Seeso. It was a comedy arm of NBC Universal. It was their comedy streaming platform. So why am I talking about Seeso? Is it good news or is it bad news? Well, within the coming months, unfortunately, Seeso will be closing its streaming doors. The majority of those shows don't have a home right now, specifically Buyjillion Dollar Properties and Take My Wife. We'll talk about those in a second. Shows like Hidden America with Jonah Ray, My Brother and Me, the TV show, and the Cyanide and Happiness TV show, All of those are finding a new home on VRV or Verve. I don't know. Is it vrv.com or is it verve.com? I'm not hip to the lingo. None that I was too thrilled about. I like My Brother and Me is my favorite. Hidden America with Jonah Ray is another one of my favorites. I'm glad those places have found a home. Unfortunately, folks, we have a few orphan TV shows who don't have homes. Just about every amazing improv comedian or improv performer right now in Hollywood or in the entertainment industry, they're on this show. Bajillion Dollar Properties, if you don't know, it's a lot like Reno 911 where it's half scripted. It's like they put them into situations and then they just improv the story around it. You got fantastic people on this show, and they're just going to be lost in the internet ether. This whole Bajillion Dollar Properties property is very close to becoming nothing. Not only that, folks, there's another show called Take My Wife starring Ree Butcher and Cameron Esposito, a married couple. It's about two comedians trying to make it in comedy and trying to make it in their relationship as well. They're freshly married, trying to live a life that they're just building and build a comedy career as well. It's a terrific formula for a show. It's an amazing show. It's so kind of sad because you should read about Take My Wife, read about Ree Butcher, read about Cameron Esposito, and then watch the show because the show is hilarious. So, out there right now on the Twitterverse and all over social media, there are hashtag campaigns going on. I want all you folks out there, go to your social medias, put in the hashtag Take My Wife, and hashtag Buyjillion. I'll put them over here so you can see how to spell them. You get these hashtags trending. Last night, on Thursday night, Take My Wife was trending, and I'm hoping that piqued some interest from companies like Hulu, companies like Netflix, companies like Amazon Studios. Keep these shows on the air, folks. Bajillion Dollar Properties, Take My Wife, both of these shows deserve homes. That's what I'm talking about right now. I'm glad I could use this platform to get on my soapbox for these shows because they're honestly terrific and they deserve more content to come from the creators. Okay, everybody, it's Friday. You know what that means. It's time for another edition of Discover Weekly. What have I discovered in pop culture, in the media, in news, in entertainment, in television? What have I discovered this week? Well, as some of you may know, Netflix is one of the homes for rebooted series or series that started off as cult classics and then came back. Arrested Development is a great example of that. So, this week, something new came out in that vein. A cult classic got another sequel. Actually, they had a prequel, now they're getting a sequel. This is Wet Hot American Summer 10 years later. Now, as some of you may know, Wet Hot American Summer is a movie, an independent movie that came out in the early 2000s, starring young actors like Michael Ian Black, Amy Poehler, very young Amy Poehler, a very young, oh boy, what's his name? I'm forgetting this person's name, and he's probably the most famous one out of this entire group. Bradley Cooper, a very young Bradley Cooper. In fact, this was Bradley Cooper's first movie. In 2015, I think? Back in 2015, they released The First Day of Camp. Now, the film version, Wet Hot American Summer, follows The Last Day of Camp. So, in 2015, about 15 years later after the production of this movie, The First Day of Camp comes out 15 years later. So everyone in the movie is older, they've all had careers launched, they've all done movies at this point, and getting everybody back for The First Day of Camp was something that was so special that Wet Hot American Summer, the original film, was something very important to them, was something that they thought of, they reflected on very positively. So First Day of Camp came out of a labor of love with that in mind. 10 years later, still has that labor of love, but you're missing a couple characters. Now everyone's like 10 years old, supposed to be 10 years older, but everyone's actually like 20 to 25 years older in real life. is this is kind of the final joke they want to tell with this. This is like their last hurrah, the kind of wrapping up of the Wet Hot American Summer anthology, I guess. Now this show is probably one of the most binge-worthy shows on Netflix right now. I went through this show probably in over the course of an afternoon. So I actually watched the movie, and then I watched First Day of Camp, and then I watched 10 Years Later. So I got the full experience within the last week. Let me recommend one thing. If y'all love Wet Hot American Summer, y'all want to see more, watch Hurricane of Fun. It's on Netflix right now. Search Hurricane of Fun. That's the documentary they made while they were filming the first Wet Hot American Summer. Watch the whole series, folks, on Netflix. Unfortunately, the original movie is not on Netflix. I had to go to Google Play to get that one. But you can rent it for $2.99. That's not too bad, folks. Rent it, watch the Netflix series. You're gonna enjoy it. That was my Discover Weekly for this week, folks. Hope you enjoyed the vlog beforehand. It's been a busy week for me. Next week, we got more fun stuff coming up. So I'll see you all on Monday. Thumbs up this video. Subscribe. I guess there's this notification thing with subscriptions now, so click that, I guess. Do all the social media stuff. I'm working on a Facebook thing. I'm getting this thing going. Let's keep having fun, everybody. I'll see you next week, okay? I'll see you on Monday. Ta-ta! Goodbye!